Hello and welcome back to another episode from the backyard. And you're already probably wondering, Billy, what are you doing up there? Isn't that a bit of a precarious position for you to be in? We all know you're clumsy. Well, yes I am, but you know what? I like attention. So, like and subscribe! Well, I thought that would go a little better than it did, but anyways, again, welcome back to the backyard. And today, as promised in the last episode, we are going to finally work on the starter base. And I say finally, it's only the second episode, but we're going to have a starter base today. We're going to get working on it. So you know what? Let's just dive right in and work on the front of the Hobbit Hole. All right, first things first, we need to hollow out the front of this hill for our Hobbit Hole. I'll hollow out the rest later for the rooms, but this should be enough to get us started. Now I'm going to put up the front facade, which I'm going to make the bold choice of using birch. But you know what? We're going to strip that birch, and it's going to look fantastic. With those birch logs stripped, I went ahead and added a dark oak awning over the Hobbit Hole, and now here we are. I've added moss and dirt just to spruce up the area. And now let's move on to the Hobbit Hole door. We have some crimson stem for the backdrop, and then I used some more dark oak to frame it out. Let's go ahead and clean up this awning and add some support beams just so this makes sense from a physics standpoint. And you know what? It's aesthetically pleasing as well. And with that, we have the front of our Hobbit Hole built. There might be a few updates down the road, but I'm pretty keen on this design. Let me know what you think in the comments. While taking a little break from the Hobbit Hole, I had some visitors sneak by and leave me some goodies. Oh. Everybody is just so kind on this server, and what is behind me? I mean, first of all, we have the new Hobbit Hole, check that out. There are some improvements to be made, but I think we're looking pretty good. But what are in those chests? Let's see, we have a sign here. CC bought some of your sugar cane. Sen, thank you, Sen. Hello? Thank you, CC, thank you so much. You totally didn't have to do that, but thank you for the diamonds. And then what else do we have? Oh my gosh. Shroom lights, warp stem, and basalt. I think this is from Sen. I think, if I recall, the other night, Sen found a warped forest in the nether and did some resource gathering. So thank you so much, Sen. This is going to go a long way in my build. And speaking of build, as you can see, my base is starting to turn into a mess. We have furnaces and chests everywhere, lecterns. We don't even have a home for Don Quixote. And we have a Hobbit Hole now, but, you know, we still have a long ways to go. We need to get this area whipped into shape, and just let me show you how far we've gotten. We need to get rid of this chest. Oh, thank you. And you open the door, and literally it's all just a facade. Everything is a lie. So we need to hollow out this area, and we need to finish building out my Hobbit Hole. I'm going to make a few different rooms. You'll see them. You'll see them. I don't want to spoil it. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's continue building. Update. The Hobbit Hole front is pretty much finished. I might do a few updates to it, but I really like what we have here. This is giving off the fantasy and whimsical vibes that I was hoping for. I'm not liking that chest next to me. I really need to get these chest monsters under control. But yeah, I think we'll leave the exterior of the Hobbit Hole alone for now. Let me show you what else I've been up to. So if you go in, we have our interior built out. It's not actually finished. We haven't decorated, but we have our rooms established. So what I'm thinking is this area will be a little sitting room where you like kick off your shoes, hang your coat, and then you walk into the main Hobbit Hole where we'll have a kitchen and a den, and then on down yonder, we will have the library where I'll put like a vision board. Maybe I'll do an enchanting setup. I don't think there's enough room, but we'll see. We'll see what this brings. So yeah, library, and then this will be the bedroom. Now you also may notice there is a missing tuft block here. Also, I'm going to retexture this floor. I just wanted to kind of lay down something, and I believe I'm going to use tuft for the floor, so it just made sense to start out with this plain tuft floor. However, we do have a data pack that has unlocked the 1.21 blocks, so we do have the new copper blocks, the tuft blocks, and we also have auto crafters, which I really need to get into. Anyways, so yeah, tuft block missing down there. If you go down here, we have scaffolding. Go down here. This is going to be my storage area. I think I'm going to do chests on all three of these walls, and then I might hollow out these walls a little further, and I'm thinking workstations. Workstations that I don't naturally fill in upstairs will go down here. So this little hobbit has his hands full, and I better get to work. And as the sun sets on another day in the backyard, our Hobbit Hole is mostly finished. And let me just show you what we've got. Alright, so as you enter the Hobbit Hole, you are greeted with a very floral and overgrown, natural-looking hallway. We have some cherry blossom bushes along with some overgrowth coming in from the outside. I also used amethyst buds to decorate the interior as well, just to add a little bit of whimsy to this build. So as we walk on down the hallway, we see my Precious, which is a spyglass that was given to me by Crisp. I also envisioned this area as a sitting area where you just kick off your shoes. There's really nowhere to sit, but you get the point. You can hang your coat here and take a load off. Now, as we walk further in, let's just hang a right into the kitchen. Oh my gosh, I love this little kitchen area. We have a brewing stand here. If you're entertaining, you can brew up some drinks for your friends. And we also have a cutting board with our hatchet ready to go, a cup, and we have 3 smokers here with shroom lights backlighting the whole thing. And I ran a chimney up out of the Hobbit Hole just to add a little bit of realism. And then over here we have our countertop with a faucet and a little window where we can look out. I really love how that picture looks in there. I used some shroom lights behind that picture just to add a little bit of lighting as if it were the true outdoors. And then we have some bushes there for, you know, bushes. So moving on, let's just cut across. Oh, I have some storage here, by the way. We have storage up here, and then actually, I almost forgot, we have our pantry, which I will eventually move all of my food into. So then cutting across, we have our den area. So I decided to put a few chairs in here, so if any of the backyardians want to come by and hang out, they can chill with me and we can catch up on current events. We also have a cat. I was helping BH and Hoolandite the other day with an iron farm, and this kitty spawned on in, and I had to have him. I had to have a little friend. So let me know in the comments, what do you think we should name this cat? In addition to the cat, we have a fish tank with some tropical fish. Yes, we do. We have tropical fish. I'm hoping to put some coral in here, but right now the seagrass will work. And then I have my grandfather clock. I love this thing. I used some books, a lantern, some buttons, barrels, trapdoors, and an actual clock to get the desired effect of a grandfather clock. And I'll be honest, I just kind of saw this online. There was no credit, so hey, anyone in the comments that knows who built this original design, let me know. So aside from that, we have a fireplace where we can get all cozy, some pictures hanging over the mantle, some bushes, and yes, we have a beautiful den. I love this area. Moving on from the den and the kitty, you just continue down the hallway, and I added some potted plants in here with the cherry bushes just to break up the space a little bit. We have some pictures hanging in here. I'll probably do more with this wall, but right now I'm kind of just drawing a blank on what I want to do next. So then as we continue down the hall, we have my ASMR machine. Whenever I am stressed, I just... And yeah, ASMR, you're welcome. I'll just leave that there. But over here, we have my office area, we have the desk, and a little library where I have, you know, your standard Minecraft bookcases, but then I added the new chiseled bookcases as well, so we could store some of our enchanted books. Another thing I did to accent this office was I threw down some lanterns on some copper rods and some deep slate walls. You totally didn't see the acacia walls when we walked in. So I used those items along with the birch trap doors to come up with kind of a lampshade effect, and I really like the way it feels. You pair these with some glowberries, and it gives me just enough light. And oh, what's that right behind my desk here? And this beautiful chair, by the way. Look, oh, look. We got another chair we can sit in. But what's that behind me? It's a vision board. I actually stole this idea from Lumble, and what I'm thinking is maybe in the next episode or episode after that, I really don't know. I don't have any plans in this little brain of mine. But in a future episode, we will lay out some plans for the backyard together on this vision board. That way we can keep track of things a little better. So that is the office, and then right across from my office is my bedroom. And again, I just kept up with the potted plant aesthetic. We have some overgrowth coming in from the outside, amethyst buds, and then we have my warped stem and orange bed. Check that out. We're taking a nap. Taking a little nappy nap. And I'm refreshed. And look right behind the headboard. I used some more of the warp stem, so I stripped it for the posts, but then we left the bark on for a beautiful backboard, and I love how that looks. Here I have just a dresser at the end of my bed, and I'm thinking I'll probably put some valuables in here. Don't tell the other backyardians where my valuables are. But yeah, so we'll do that. And I have the same fireplace. It's actually a shared fireplace. I thought that was kind of a neat idea. I've seen that done in some homes. So I decided to go for it and have a shared fireplace between the den and the bedroom. And yeah, that is really about it for the Hobbit Hole. This is just my starter base. I actually have a bigger, broader idea for down the road in the backyard. But you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Additionally, a few things I want to point out. First of all, Crisp visited me and gave me this awesome shield that, well, it represents something. But you're going to have to stay tuned for future episodes to find out the meaning behind this shield. But either way, Crisp left this sweet shield for me, so thank you, Crisp. Additionally, I have some llama friends, and we have our donkey. And this donkey has been very helpful. And while I have you here, let's go ahead and, I think we should name this donkey. And I have just the name. Hold on one second. And boop. Henrietta. Henrietta the donkey. I love Henrietta. Again, Henrietta's been super useful. I've been using her to help mule around a few resources while we're still in the early game, and I'll probably do the same with my llama friends, and just ignore those wandering trader heads over there. You didn't see anything. Another thing to address, thank you, Crisp, again, for the shield. I'm just going to get rid of that. We still have a chest monster, a furnace monster, and just a general eyesore out here out front. But you know what? That's future Billy's problem, because guess what? I just had an idea. So the other day I was mining this triumphant shaft and I discovered the most beautiful sight in Minecraft. I mean, maybe it's not the most beautiful sight, but I sure think it's pretty. I came across this, ow, geez, my knees. This ginormous geode. I mean, seriously, look at this thing. This is nuts. Now, I shouldn't say I know, but I do believe with terralith, geodes are a more common occurrence in the game and they're not that hard to stumble upon. However, the tinted glass grind is real, and we don't have a lot of deserts nearby, so I see an opportunity to corner a market. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start mining some of these amethyst shards, and we're going to set up Billy Crystal's Shard Shack. No relation. Take some of those. Oh, Billy, you sweet idiot. People, please be cautious around amethyst buds and don't be like Billy. Oh, man, that's... I mean, we have a lot still, but geez, that hurts. Welcome to Backyard Spawn, and where we're also keeping all of our shops, and oh my god. We are literally less than a week in, and people already have shops up. So you know what? I need to find a plot of land, and I need to get something set up ASAP. I think this plot of land right here as you enter spawn is going to be the perfect spot for my shop. Alright, we'll use these as temporary blocks. It's going to be 5 wide, 7 long. Now let's do that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to think about this interior. While I do that, let's go ahead and work on the roof. So, let's use the calcite since that's what we have. Alright, we have a little bit of inventory. Let's price it out, and I think I'm going to do 1 diamond per half stack. I need to make one more trip over. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought this carpet. Billy's crystals. There we go. So while I wait for the sun to go down, let me take you on a quick tour of my new shop, Billy's Crystals. So we have a calcite exterior with an amethyst roof, kind of an homage and displaying what we're selling. I use some trapdoors, oak trapdoors to be specific, to decorate the outside, and then we just use some oak stripped log for the floor. I use some dark oak for the roof framing and, the fence and all this stuff. I still need to figure out something to do here. I might do some banners once I have that capability. We have a little hitch for our trailer. And then let me take you inside. We have our little roll-up step ladder, Billy's crystals, and then for 1 diamond per half stack, you can have these bad boys. Let's get some light in here. Oh my gosh, this could be dangerous. Alrighty, I think Billy's Crystal Shop is up and running and ready for business. So, fellow backyardians, feel free to stop on by and get yourself some pretty sweet crystals. Shortly after putting the finishing touches on my base and my shop, I received a message letting me know that there was a special meeting at Lumble's. What is this meeting about? I have no idea, but we'll find out real soon. However, there is a little bit of time to kill before the meeting, so I have messaged Lumble and we have decided to do a little bit of caving together.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
There we go. This is the good stuff.
Now we're almost to sea level. I forgot we started in a mountain. We have a ways to go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. It's
nice ravine.
It's opening up a bit. Yeah, we got like a ravine thing here.
Oh, I'm going down here.
Ooh.
This feeds down into some deep slate caveage. I don't know how deep it goes. It's pretty narrow. I'll go scout it out real quick. If you hear like a desperate scream, you know probably don't go this way. Yep, it's pretty quiet down here.
Oh, there's a little crafting, there's a little mining hut here.
Really?
Yeah.
Like an abandoned mine shaft, or is it a terralith thing?
It's like I guess it's a terralith structure.
Okay, I'm seeing torches and lit up stuff. I think I see your...
Yes, this is mine. I see torches and stuff down here. Alright, I left a... Ow.
So, the barrels and the furnaces with the stripped log pillars, is that you, or is that natural generating thing you were talking about?
That was the naturally generated thing
that
I found. Okay, so I found the escape tunnel.
If you followed my channel long enough, you're not going to be surprised to find out things went south pretty quick.
So what direction are you in?
I'm a baby zombie on me. Oh no. I am negative right now. Just because I ran, I'm at negative 873 creeper. I'm gonna die. Negative 1089. I think.
Okay. I mean, you're close. If you get to just get that down to like negative 1,000, and
yeah, I'm trying to.
You're like 80 blocks away from the cave.
I've got zombies. I got a parade of them on me. Die, little child zombie. Right. Okay. Head in that direction. Okay, I think if I keep working down here, run past all these creepers, zombies. Oh, jeez. That's a diamond. That's a fall. Oh, there's ice caves. Yeah, ice caves galore. Oh, man. Getting shot at.
Found my first diamond.
I just had to pass one up. It made me really sad, but I'm getting murdered.
You can do it, I believe.
Oh, that's an enchanted bow. Oh, shoot.
Wait, I think I see you on the map.
I'm gonna die. I'm back in my
don't do that. I'm worried about you, but I'm also worried about these diamonds. Okay,
get the diamonds. No, please get the diamonds. Over to you. just stay away from me. I'm just a chaos.
No, I see you on the map. Behind. Wait, where'd you go?
I'm dying again. There's so many skeletons.
Oh, there you are. This way.
I gotta run from the skeleton before it wrecks me. I hear you. Hi, Lumble.
Behind you. This way. It's this way.
Oh, Lumble, I'm so happy to see you. Oh,
hello.
You do not know the day I've had.
You look like you have had a day. This way.
Oh, hello. You are a connoisseur of the secret tunnel. Wow.
Yes. Welcome to my main secret tunnel that I've been working on. Don't tell anyone.
I saw nothing. I appreciate the safety it's providing.
You gotta have secret tunnels going all over the place so that you can escape to them when you need to.
I'm taking notes. After that harrowing adventure, Lumble and I escaped the tunnels, got back to the surface, and just did a little bit of decorating around his base area, sprucing up these hot springs until it was time. As the dust settles on this day, a mysterious meeting looms on the horizon. Will hidden agendas be exposed? Will unlikely alliances be formed? I don't know. The only certainty is that the truth will finally be revealed in the next episode. That's right, I'm gonna make you wait to find out. Bye-bye!